is Zane from LEGO Ninjago, a giant robot. So about a year and a half ago at this point, I made a combined mech model with 2 of the J-Mech battle packs, straight out of that January Waves release. And this year, on the same day, we got another one. This new one hit the scene featuring Drips from the Forbidden 5, Zane without a shirt, and Wildfire. All for the low price of £9. But since there are now 2 whole mechs, I thought perhaps it's time to start again and try once more by building a combination mech using parts from the 2 sets. This video was meant to be released in January. Instead of buying 2 of that one though this time, I instead got another J-Mech battle pack. I don't know why, but I did. Using this to combine both of them together because I wanted a new experience for the build. Let's open them both up, shall we? Right, look, this set was like 7 months old at this point, and it's the cheapest of the lot. If you don't already know what it's all about, then by this point you might even be more hopeless than me ever retaining a consistent upload schedule. I will say that it's kind of way worse a battle pack, because like, as much as I enjoy having one of this completely mid-rock band, I don't need more than one of him, but it does come with a shirtless Zane. That, I think, is an unmitigated win. Technically, so does the combiner mech. Think about that for a moment. Zane is constantly walking around in the buff. Anyway, that's the base set. It's a cute little mech that does cute little mech things, and it's a good affordable toy, especially in this economic climate, and has 3 great figures. It's no battle pack, but in contrast, it's really just a solid set you get for a kid, or a gift, or whatever. I don't know, it's like 2011 vibes here. So, yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna... Uh-oh, the new mech is surrounded by 3 J-Wells. Let's try this out, shall we? Alright, I'm gonna be dead real. I don't remember what it felt like to build this for the first time at all. I didn't actually script it out after the fact, and like a fool, didn't ever go back while it was still fresh in my mind to do so. So here we are, half a year later, and I'm having to reverse engineer the footage I took into a script. Joy. And that means I'll have to judge the model in hindsight, which is its own vibe, I guess. First things first, it looks like it's wearing a nappy. I think that was fairly unavoidable, given the parts, but I probably could have swapped out the blue and the white bits there. Maybe not, it's a bit funny, I suppose. From a side profile, it does look a lot better. Very Raptor-like, which is what I was going for, like a mech dinosaur thing. I imagine the tail was added on for balance, but it does give this thing an identity of its own, beyond bigger mech lol, I'm partial to it. This model also looks way sturdier than the last one. I'd argue that with this in mind, it's a little bit better in terms of a toy if you were to make it. Even with the continued use of mixel joints solely and thus a reliance on their friction capabilities, you could probably leave this one alone and it wouldn't droop down as quickly as the last one. That counts for something in my book, since this is reasonably creatable from 2 bottom price rung toys, at least when it comes to LEGO pricing schemes. Would I necessarily recommend you build this over the other 2 individual models? Maybe not, unless you have an extra one of each lying around. Sorry, but despite my best efforts, I can't genuinely do that. It's interesting to look at for like 5 minutes, but because I don't recommend ever getting more than one of the Zane sets, yeah no. This is not a ninja ambush situation, and unlike the battle pack from last year, most certainly not a ninja training outpost either. It's just a mech for Zane, and then 3 really good minifigures. Why would you want duplicates of any of them though? Some break. Realistically on that front, last year's ×2 mech is still better, because it's just making use of the battle pack's extra pieces when bought in large quantities. Though I'll admit, I do kind of like having 3 of the little ones puttering around, so I've never actually rebuilt the thing, though realistically it would be kind of cool to do so now. I do wonder what all 4 of them would look like together though. Perhaps you can take a look at last year's video and try to get a better glimpse of what that might be like.